Hello and welcome to Connect Your Tech's Tip of the Week. I'm your host, Matthew McNamara. Last week, I showed you how to do a little bit of spring cleaning on your Mac by organizing and cleaning up some of the files. This week, we're going to do the same thing for the PC, so let's get started. A good place to start is by removing unwanted applications. In Windows 8, swipe to the right to bring up the Charms bar and click on Settings. Then, click on Control Panel. Now, depending on the view setting that you have, you're looking for one of two options. Because I'm under Small Icons, I would go under Programs and Features. But if you were set to Category View, you would go under Uninstall a Program. So click on Uninstall a Program. It will load a list of all the applications that are currently installed on your PC. Take some time to go through the list and remove anything unwanted. And if you're not sure about something, just do a quick Google search. Sometimes there are softwares from the computer manufacturer that can be removed, and sometimes they shouldn't be removed. But if you see something in here you want to get rid of, highlight it, and then click on Uninstall. In addition to this, with Windows 8, there are lots of pre-installed apps that either come with your system or that you downloaded from the Windows Store, and you can get to them by going to the Windows Start screen. So just click on the Windows Start button down in the left-hand corner. Here you will see a list of tiles. Each one of these tiles is an individual app, and you can scroll through the list to see what's actually available. But there's more. There's a drop-down arrow at the bottom, and if you click on that, it will actually load a list of all the applications that you have currently installed on the system. This includes the apps from the store, as well as the softwares installed on your PC. Take a few minutes to go through the list, and once again, if you don't recognize something, you can Google search it. But if you do want to get rid of something, you simply right-click on it, and then choose Uninstall. Next, you can get some free space back by deleting some leftover and temporary files. Click on your File Explorer, scroll down and find your main C drive. Right-click, and choose Properties. It'll show you the disk space used and the free space, but the thing that we're concerned with is Disk Cleanup. So go ahead and click on Disk Cleanup. This will take a few minutes to complete, but once it's done, it will come up and display a dialog box to show us where the space is being taken up on the system. Once done, you will actually see the box, and it will give you a list of the downloaded program files, temporary internet files, offline web pages. There's some Windows reporting errors. There's various things that are here, and what I like to do is go ahead and actually tick them all off, including the recycling bin. Once I have them selected, I click OK, and then choose Delete Files. And this will take a few minutes to complete. And finally, I talked about this in last week's episode related to Mac, but the same principle applies here in the Windows world. I'm talking about the much forgotten Downloads folder. If you click on your File Explorer, on the left-hand side, click on Downloads. Now in my case, I emptied this recently, but the Downloads again is a catch-all folder, so every time you download a piece of software or open up an attachment that downloads to your computer, this is where it stores. Oftentimes we forget about this folder, so take some time to go through here and see if there's anything actually worth saving. If there is, all you have to do is drag it out, and you can put it on the desktop for now and file it after. Then go ahead and select everything else that's in there and delete it. Once it's deleted, right-click on your recycling bin and be sure to choose Empty Recycling Bin. When prompted, say yes. And that's sure to free up some space on your hard drive. And that's it. Next week, I'm going to talk about how to properly dispose of your electronics and computer parts. But until then, thanks for listening, and this has been your Tech Tip of the Week.